Hi, I want to do a short little video here of what the Akashic Records are. I get asked a lot about what things that I do. And when I mention Akashic Records, I usually get a very puzzled look. Most people have never heard of Akashic Records, and if they have, they still really don't know what they are. So let me just take a brief snippet here to tell you about them, and then I will do another video about the consults and the teaching and things that I do. But your Akashic Records are the history of your soul. So everything that your soul has ever done, participated in, thought, is stored, if you can imagine, like in a big library. That's why a lot of times you'll see pictures that resemble huge library with files and books and things. Those records are kept safely there, and they're protected. And I explain more about that when I do the teaching. But the main thing I want to get through in this message is that I was drawn to study with a woman named Dr. Linda Howe, and she's the first person to get her doctorate in Akashic Studies, and she got that from Emerson's Theological University. She uses a prayer called the Pathway Prayer Process, which is what I use when I access your records. It's a very high vibrating prayer. I feel a shift in my body when I read it. And what we do is we go in and you can access the history of your soul. If you ever go in and there's a lot of people out there right now that are saying they do Akashic readings and things, and some of them are really awesome, but I can tell you, if you ever have a reading with somebody and it is not a place where you go into and you feel loving guidance, then they have not gotten into your Akashic Records. It is a place where you are known and loved, and when you access it, they give you guidance. It's really not necessarily about predicting the future, because every day your soul can choose 3 different directions to go in. Ultimately, we get to the same place. But the Akashic really isn't about the, what lottery ticket should I get? Or I may not be doing this right now, but that's another story. May just be writing. I love writing. Check out my new book. I reference the Akashic Records in that. It's a fun little love story that takes place in a medieval Renaissance setting. And I'll do some more videos now about the consults that I do. All right, take care.